And we start with breaking news right now from Cleveland County, where police are searching for a suspect after a chase, and the search has closed parts of US 74.
Investigators tell us that they have arrested at least one person on Shelby's west side in connection with the chase and also shooting at officers. Want to get right out to Queen City News is Savannah Rudisell live at the Shelby Police Station. Savannah, very active scene here. Still, police are telling you to stay in your vehicle for your safety?
That's right. When we were a little bit closer to the scene, Brian, we're here at the police station now, about a mile and a half away from where the crash happened. They were telling us, you got to keep moving, you got to stay in your cars. We were talking to a few officers trying to determine what was going on. One of the officers told us there is a man with a gun and he has been shooting at law enforcement. As we've been driving around the Shelby area, we have noticed police officers, not just here from Shelby, but we've had state troopers as well, those from Lincoln County, from Cleveland County as well, that are stationed about 5 minutes maybe apart. We've noticed these officers that are keeping watch over area fields. Some were looking at train tracks, others were at trailheads right along Broad River, and it is very clear each one of those police officers was armed and paying very close attention to all of their surroundings. They say that the crash on 74, it led to a person jumping out of their car and firing at officers, which is why they have so much of the area blocked off, and they are trying to make sure that people do not stop and linger, which is, again, why we are a safe distance away. We are getting a little bit more information just now from Lincoln County. They say that there were officers in Lincoln County performing just a routine inspection of a parking lot. As they did that, they noticed one of the cars in that parking lot was stolen. They say the suspect then drove off, and that's when they started the chase here into Cleveland County. They say that that person wrecked on 74 jumped out of the vehicle and then started shooting. We are hearing that one person is in custody. Another person, as far as we know, is still on the loose. So we are, again, being as safe as we possibly can, but trying to show you as much as we can as well safely. Those videos that you were looking at, that's from what we were able to gather from inside of our car. Ryan, Alicia?
Savannah, we're glad that you're safe. That's the first thing, and understanding for our viewers to know you're about a mile and a half away from where that scene has taken place. Where you are, though, specifically, are you hearing anything around you? And what more have you heard about the shooting that you can tell us?
So when it comes here into downtown Shelby and parts that are just a little ways away from 74, it's mostly quiet, just a lot more traffic than we think a lot of people are used to. Old Boiling Springs Road was backed up for quite some time. A 10-minute drive around town would take about 45 minutes. So that's most of the impact. We're still seeing quite a few people who are walking around, people here in downtown Shelby who are just going about their normal day. Again, when it comes to when you're a little ways off of that search area. It's hard to get an estimate for us right now as to how large the search area is, because again, there is so much of a traffic backup. We started on our way here just before 4 o'clock, and we have only been able to see just a certain side of this search area because of the many detours and the many different diversions that law enforcement are having us take.
Rudisell live in Shelby there as that manhunt continues, and we're going to check back in with here in just a little bit. Stay safe out there and let us know if you get some new information.
Thanks, Savannah.